usually we have a $350 minimum. That includes the dump fee, and we charge 85 man hour. Would you recommend just charging the man hour rate, the $85 a man hour, and removing the dump fee just to try to lock them in? What would your take be on something like that?
I would probably say if I can somehow bundle in winter services with this and give them a lower price, I'm okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, if you're like, hey, okay, price is too much. If we went down to $249, we can do $249 if you get this winter service package, right? So I would probably try to make this a slam dunk for you, to keep the crew busy with winter services, but then package it into a lower price if the price is the big issue. I would also say you could also go the opposite direction, which is, hey, I'm going to stick to my guns on price, but I'm willing to offer more of a value. So you're like, hey, I'll do a winterization treatment, or I'll throw in a core aeration next spring. Whatever it might be, you just could throw more value in on things that you know have low cost of goods sold. So like to aerate their lawn is going to take you 15 minutes. To throw down a winterization is going to cost you $20 worth of materials. So you could throw those things in and actually make more value to them, or you could go down on price.
Well, also to kind of throw this in, we do say that's for the first hour, and then if the cleanup takes longer, then we do charge for the per man per hour, whatever to get complete.
Yep.
So that's what's kind of holding people back on that. So we started saying if it helps, we can have somebody go out and take a look at it and give you an exact price. We did lock one person in doing that today, but it's just been one of those things where it's been trial and error since we're kind of A/B testing right now.
Yeah.
Those two different things.
Yeah, the 1 hour for $350.
Yeah, we'll definitely try that out.
The 1 hour for $350, people get scared over because this seems like they're paying you $350 an hour, right? So in my opinion, I would say something, if you're trying to sell a property cleanup over the phone, which is risky because one property cleanup could be 5 times larger than another, I think I would do one of two things. One, I would probably do in-person estimates and try to do 20 estimates in a day and knock them out, because I know I have accurate pricing for budget hours, and that's very important around P4P. And secondly, I know my close rate would go up because of the accuracy and the quoting system that I'd be using. And it's not a per rate. Like, it just scares people away. Like, it'd be like for mowing if you just said, hey, it's a $1.50 per minute per man. They'd be like, no way. Like, they don't have no concept of how long the job takes. And to them, the leaf cleanup would take 3 days. It'd take you 2 hours, right? So that's where you want to be careful with hourly rates too, is they start thinking it's way more than it actually is. So I would personally do drive-bys. I'd stack the estimates because these are one-time jobs. I can do a drive-by. The second thing I would do is try to bundle in winter services on the upfront right from the get-go. But more importantly, from the over-the-phone estimate side of things, you could also just say, hey, Mr. Jones, our minimum price is $349. Our average price is $499, or whatever it is in your market. And then that way they have a little bit more of like, okay, I generally know it's going to cost X. I think that would be a little bit, if you just made that one tweak, which is not just like, hey, our first hour is $350. It's like, hey, but our average in your area, in your neighborhood, the average cleanup is usually around $499 total. That might get you more results because it feels a little more concrete to them. And you could even give an upper limit. So you could be like, hey, because again, you're trying to save time with the quoting process. Just keep in mind, if you underbid this massively, the way I'm about to say it, one project going bad pays for an estimator doing all these estimates. That's why I would just do the estimates, probably do a bunch of drive-bys, stack them up on a day, and just knock them all out, and make a video in person while I'm there with the crew. So like I would probably do in person. I would and just drive-by estimates. I would also say you could say, hey, our minimum is $349. Our average is $499. I can guarantee you it won't be over $699. That would immediately increase your close rate somewhat. So they have an upper bound limit and a kind of an average and kind of generally know. And then I would say if you want to maximize every lead, I'd probably be doing the drive-by estimates.
Okay, yeah, because we're doing that right now. We say the 350 minimum, and then we say on average, because we do about, the yards are 5 to 10,000 square feet usually in size, and we say we're seeing an average of anywhere from 350 to 500 for your size square footage for cleanup, if their leaves aren't too wet or anything like that. But I think for sure the drive-by estimates are going to be best for us to try to lock more in.
Good stuff, man. I appreciate you calling in.